How a coach creates change. First of all, I want to share with you that life coaching, that word, it kind of doesn't match exactly what we do, but it's what we call ourselves. So a life coach, it's what everyone's searching for, it's what it's called. Although we don't actually coach someone on their life. What we do is we coach the person. So we're not coaching them we're not telling them saying, hey, this is what you should do. And coaching is not about giving someone advice. And a lot of people misunderstand that. They think, well, if I'm a life coach, I have to be someone who's got the perfect life. And then I'm going to tell everyone how they can have exactly what I have. That's not life coaching. I don't even know what that is. Life coaching is about understanding human behavior, understanding the codes and patterns that both, one, keep people stuck from reconnecting with who they really are at their core, their best self. And then two, it's encouraging them to develop awareness about what is great about them so they can tap into their strengths. So I want to break that down for you. So let's explore the major focus. The major focus of life coaching is helping someone reconnect with their best self or their true self, or you might say it as who they really are at their core. We're all born in touch with our innocence, with our wisdom, with our creativity, with our brilliance. We're all automatic risk takers. We're all expressive. We're all loud. And we're like that when we're children. And then usually we start going through some stuff. We start learning, don't be too loud. Don't be too expressive. Don't be too creative. Be more like this person. You need to do this to be able to get acceptance. And we start learning all of these things. And we slowly become less of who we really are. And we become more like who we think we need to be able to be accepted in this world. And then we put on all these masks. And we become the people pleaser, the person who always says yes when we mean no. Or we become the hero, the person who pretends that they don't have any problems whilst they solve everyone else's challenges. Or we become the caretaker. I'll look after everyone else way before myself. Or maybe the joker. I'm just gonna have fun all the time, but I don't take anything serious. There's so many different versions of the mask that we end up wearing, but we become disconnected from who are you underneath that. Who are you at your core? Now, for most people, when they ask themselves that question, they go, I don't know. I remember when I thought that, when I first asked myself that question, I thought, who am I if I'm not just funny all the time? Who am I? Because I used to do the joker mask all the time. Who am I if I'm not these things? But that's the great journey to go on. And that's what a coach helps someone do, is to find out who are you without all the protection, without all the masks. Who are you, that person that maybe you've forgotten? And that's the journey of coaching, is it's a reconnection with lost resources. It's a really special journey. It's much better than helping someone set goals, right? Or just saying to someone, well, this is what you should do, break up with them or get the other job, or that's very, very basic. Versus coaching is a reconnection with our true and our best self. So what are the ways that we do that? Well, in the time that we've got in the video, there's much, much more to this, but in the time that we've got in the video, I'm going to break it down into two simple categories. Step one is to remove any blocks that we have to letting love into our life. Now, we naturally accept love when we're children, and we're at our most vulnerable. Although 9 times out of 10, we go through stuff in our life and we learn to put walls up. We put barriers up. And it's an automatic process. We say, I'm not letting that happen again, not letting that happen again, not letting that happen again. And we put up all of these walls and these barriers, and eventually we become disconnected from love. So much so that we could be around people that are trying to love on us and we're like, nah, I'm not letting it in. And so in coaching, we call this a traumatic experience, or a number of traumatic experiences that people may have gone through that need to be healed. Healing is ultimately grieving. It's allowing ourselves to feel what we need to feel so we can reconnect with our pain. On the other side of our pain, the price that you pay when you feel your pain is you get your joy back. You get your love back, you get your creativity back. That's what's on the other side of it. And so that's one part of coaching. Not everyone needs it, but a lot of people need it. And I definitely needed it. When I learned to become a coach, I learned how to do this for myself and for other people, and it's changed my life. The second part of it is focusing on, once we've done the healing work, then it's like, what is awesome about you that we can put a spotlight on, and we can help you bring that out in you more. And this is called strength-based coaching, where we look at the strengths of the individual, the things about them that's great. Maybe they're super creative. but they've been told that they shouldn't be creative. You've got your heads in the cloud. We want to help them bring that creativity back up. Maybe they've got amazing wisdom. Maybe they're great problem solvers. They're super organized. Maybe they're great at taking action. They're super empathetic, whatever it is. Everyone's got things about them that are awesome. And in today's culture, we have this thing called tall poppy syndrome, which is stupid, which essentially means hide your greatness, don't shine your light. Now that doesn't work for anyone. It's never worked. And so in coaching, what we want to do is we want to encourage people to shine their light by helping them grow awareness around what their light actually is. What is it? Most people don't know. So when we help them work out what's great about them, they'll know where to shine it, where to direct it in their life, so they can start taking even more action towards having a life on purpose. That's the key, to have a sense of meaning and fulfillment in our lives. So that's a bit of an overview of what we actually do as a coach and how a coach works with an individual to create change. Whether you do the coaching education for yourself or for others, a lot of coaches learn coaching because they want to learn how to get access to this for themselves, and then they pass it forward to other people, which is really wonderful. So if you've loved the sound of this and you want to know more about it or you've resonated with it, I'd love to encourage you to find out more. All you need to do is go ahead and click the link below. You'll head over to another page where I'd love to tell you about a live global broadcast we're running, where we're going to talk about ideas like this, how we can apply these ideas to ourselves, and how we can use them as tools to teach other people how to live an even greater life for them. If you love the sound of that, go ahead and click the link, and I trust I'll see you on the other side.